Hello, my name is Elise, and I'm going to particularly try and walk you through audiolink within the next 3 minutes. So first off, what is audiolink? Audiolink allows the texture of, the world reads the sound waves, which creates a texture, which then the shader picks up and reads. That's my understanding of it, I guess. I'm pretty bad with that. So, okay. You can see on the screen, it's reacting to music. That's pretty good. That's good, right? Alright, so let me explain to you what certain things mean. This is going to come important real soon. So, pain. Everyone loves pain. Okay, so audiolink relies on the data of the EQ. So the EQ is the equalization point of the model. So, or not the model, the sound. Blech, English. So, we have our levels 1 to 1000, however many. And then, you have bass, low mid, mid, high mid, and treble. Alright, so this is your EQ line. So this is the volume. So volume meaning how high is this part? So let's say my voice, for instance, is more a mid sound. So sometimes you have EQs where they go like this. Sometimes they, like, one of the most common EQs is to do this for female voices. Yeah. Anyway, you don't need to learn music theory today. Alright. So what you actually need to learn is, where is music? Music, generally speaking, the stuff that plays in clubs is around this area right here. Right? You don't get much bass unless you're listening to stuff which really puts me to sleep, like trance, sorry to say. Sorry, guys. Or treble, which is like, your weeb, sort of like weeb music. Like really high sort of music. Anyway, so, most if not all, especially with my own tracks, I find that mid to mid-high is kind of like the good spot. However, most songs that other people play is usually from here to about here. So usually with audiolink, I will put the audiolink in low, mid to high mid, with some emission down here in bass. You still following? Hopefully. Alright, so hopefully that's that part out of the way. Alright, we got that. Awesome. So, how am I doing these textures? So, I'm going to go back to my audiolink testing, which is just the file I made. I have a main texture. I have an emission, the emission mask, and I have it sitting on, as you can see, low mid, high mid, low mid. So that's creating like kind of like a back, like so if you turn off, so as you can see, there's like a slight like backing of the music, which is like the percussion sort of sounds, right? Yeah, hopefully that works out. Emission 2, same thing, but a bit higher, so that it creates kind of like that leveling experience of it. Alright, so as you can see, center out band, we can change that to high mid, which is what it was before I changed it. Anyway, so center out bass, low mid, high mid, emission add band, bass, because you don't really want to add too much of it. Dissolve. Alright, so I have an edge width. I can bring up the edge width if I really want. I always have it on basic with this sort of thing. And, you can bring up, like, see? That just changes, like, how light something is. So if you want it, like, kind of, like, light, then bring up the edge width. But usually I have it like that because I really want it to spike out there. Hardness, how hard is it, like, in terms of, like, the opacity, I guess you could say. Edge color is, like, the edge of it, sort of thing. Okay, music's off. I need to enable and disable this again. There we go. Back to this. Anyway, back to this. Okay, so dissolve emission strength, that's the emission of it. Edge gradient, this is how, like, so for instance, I put like a more like pertinent like sort of color at the bottom to something that is light at the top. So as you can see, my dissolve color is a sort of like a blue. Edge emission, it has an edge emission, has emission strength, dissolve strength, but the biggest thing to note is that here you need to have your Y set. Otherwise you don't get this. At all. Using your dissolve noise, I usually only put like something like this. A one thing. Because you want it to kind of stay. I mean, you can always go like, as you can see, different ones here. They all change it. Like, everything can be a noise mask at this point. I've kind of like, you know, kind of just, yeah. So let's go noise. Yeah. See, as you can see. It looks so sick. Like, honestly, I can't get over this. But yeah, no, you can literally change it to freaking anything. To be honest with you, it doesn't even have to be a noise model. See? Even that looks sick. Anyway, so that's basically audiolink explained to you in, like, probably the worst terms in the shortest amount of time. I hope that helped you, because, like, to be honest, I'm struggling explaining it even to myself. It's like, it goes in one ear and out the other. I understand it conceptually as, like, an audiophile, but when it comes to, like, doing cool things like this, it's all playing around. Like, honestly, there is so much setup that you need to do for this. It's not like a 1, 2, 3, oh, you get this. You have to, like, fiddle and vardass around with it. So, as much as it's an awesome feature, you know, it's not for everyone. But it's a sick feature when you do get it right. Anyway, that's me, Elise, and I hope that helped you understand, like, audiolink a little bit better.